Hey preppers, Rich with YouTube channel Prep You, but you already know that because you're watching YouTube. I've got a short little follow-up to our last cooking video where we were outside cooking with the Jetboil, and I kind of discussed the cylinders, the gas cylinders for them, and this is the one that I talked about that I bought. This was the Jetboil one. It comes in a smaller size than this. It also comes in a larger size. But I also talked about the fact that you can't put that inside that one, okay? And when we talk about space by not carrying a lot of stuff, we also talk about having everything compactable. Obviously, we talked about the stove parts. The stove parts all fit nicely inside here. Everything goes down, the pieces go inside, the cap goes on, and it's all nice, good to go. And we always talk about having a secondary device for a container for boiling water, so you can do one and then do another one right after it. But this is the cylinders I didn't have at the time. Now these happen to be Sterno. You can get them in all different kinds of sizes. But the nice thing about these, voila, fits nicely. But you're saying, Rich, that was just one cylinder. How are you gonna live on 2 cylinders when you go camping or whatever? 2 cylinders fit inside. So now you've got the 2 cylinders inside of here. What you want to do, you have two choices. If you want to make some noise, if you're in bear country and you want to make some noise, just leave it like that. And you'll make lots of noise. Or you can pack other stuff inside there, maybe some of your fire starters for your campfire or whatever. But now, you got these 2 things, and you don't have several of these, okay? Now, depending on where you go, elevation makes a really big difference in how long it takes to boil water, so it also, how long does it take to carry, fuel, or how long does the fuel last, I should say. So you can make a decision and go with larger ones. Like I said, there's larger ones than this even. Now this is Coleman, but you can get ones this size, in the Jetboil and all that, or just use the old Coleman choice, and then use this to put something else in. Okay, not this one. This one, put something else in there. You could pack some stuff in there. But either way, it's your choice. But I just wanted to show you 2 small cylinders fit inside here, and they'll last you for quite a while. Depends how much you eat too. But that's your Jetboil choices. That's why I like this compact system. There are smaller compact systems. We have that we're going to show you. There's Whisper Light. There's a few other ones, but again, that takes white gas, so then you have extra cylinders. But they're not bad. I mean, it also depends on are you base camping, and maybe if you're going to base camp, you're not going to even go with this. You're going to go with a full size, say Coleman or Mountaineering brand, 4-burner stove with larger propane cylinder if you're going to base camp and then go out and take hikes from there. But this is basically, this worked really good in Philmont for us. It was just perfect, and that's what I wanted to touch base with. Just the Jetboil system and the different size cylinders. This is the mid-range cylinder, obviously, and once again, I'll show you if I grab the right cylinder, I can show it to you right off the bat. You can see the size, and right on these cylinders it says how many boils you get. Like at 100%, there's 55 boils on there. This one doesn't say how many boils, but you can almost figure about half, 25 boils. So you put 2 of these together, now you have 50. That's 50 meals, maybe 25 meals. How long are you going to be out on the trail? It's up to you, and maybe you're taking more than 1 stove too. So a couple different options. But that's it. I just wanted to touch base with everybody. because it is getting close to camping season and hiking season, all that kind of stuff. The weather's getting better. Speaking of which, with the weather getting better, we all know that through the Midwest, in particular, it means violent storm season. What I'd like you to do is go to our playlist, which is weather-related playlist. It goes over tornadoes and flooding and what you need to do, what you need to have prepared. I also suggest that you check out your stores in your house for your shelter in place in case you can't get out after a storm, that everything's up to date and all that kind of good stuff. You have medical supplies, double check your medical supplies. This is a perfect time to do it. You can actually probably bring some of your stuff outside like I do and open it up and take a look at everything. So that's it. That's just a real quick follow-up to our last cooking videos where we did Louisiana red beans and rice. And I wanted to show you the rest of how the Jetboil system works really well. So that's it. Hey, subscribers, thank you. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. We use all the subscribers that we can get. And also, please do me a favor and comment. And I don't care if it's a comment of a couple thumbs up or thumbs down or whatever. Like I said, it helps our numbers with YouTube and gets more people to see this. Like with this video, if they type the keyword in Jetboil, and if I've got a bunch of comments, mine will move up the top when they're talking about Jetboil. Obviously, it won't move above the company's YouTube videos, but that's okay. But that's it. So, as always, be aware of your surroundings, whether you're hiking, camping, fishing, sitting in your backyard making videos. Make sure you have enough food on hand for 72 hours and beyond for bug out food. And if you're going to shelter in place, which is 99% of the time that you're going to just shelter in place, you need to have at least 30 days, if not 90 days of food available. And that's a combination of freeze-dried and store-bought shelf-stable stuff. And prep like your life depends on it, because it does. Thanks a lot. Happy Easter.